Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello there.
I'm not gonna stop.
Hello there.
I'm not gonna stop.
I'm
What's
just imagining the actual Fate show, but all dubbed to be the Muppets.
I just want to hear Nikolai singing Kermit's song now.
Which one?
The heckin'
Rainbow Connection?
Yeah, just singing Rainbow Connection. Just like sitting on a log. Nikolai, the log is like somewhat breaking underneath his butt. It'd be great.
I'm actually hearing it now and it's funny. You'd have to give me some time.
Everybody, welcome. We are here playing Boar RP, where we fight boars in Boar RP. We never have anything else. We don't do anything else. It's just boars. Some consider it boring, and I'm like, that's the point.
It's rather boring, but we make it work.
Exactly. Good bit. All right, let's go back into the room. My guys, welcome back to Fate. It's been a little bit. It's been a while. The Monday curse had not ended with the new year, and in fact got a little stronger in the beginning, but like I think we've beaten it. I think it's gone forever. We can say that with assurance, right? It's gone forever. We'll never have to worry about it again.
Spectrum?
It's gone forever. We don't have to.
Unless you're watching on YouTube, in which case don't check the date between episodes.
Don't check
it's
Don't do that.
If you're watching this in 2027 through the playlist on YouTube, just know that it all happened every week. It didn't happen months apart. So with all that being said, my guys, we are here. There's a boar to be bored to death. Does anybody want to tell me like what happened the last time that put the boar here, or shall I tell you? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very simple.
Nikolai's hungry and he wants bacon, so he's doing this now.
That's a pretty good concise thing. Go ahead and do a gamble roll. Good job with that. Here you go. Come here. Come over here to the Gambolinos. Draw you a gamble from the big chest. Good job. That's your reward for the very concise recap. So last time boar fight, sometimes arrows, mini lightning. Just to explain what's on the field currently. All of the little spots that always come about, the one that's right here, that came about because there was an arrow there. We picked up the arrow there. Little buffs happen throughout the people that are around. Pretty fun. If you're wondering why there's an arrow pointing at a door, it's because some people made a bet. If that door opens and something comes out, they don't have to worry about staying here forever. If those doors don't open and nothing comes out, then two of them have to stay here forever. At least one of them does, because the other one usually can get away with things by walking out of sight. You guys believe that potentially there's probably like a minotaur on the other side of that door? It makes this a safe bet. Sometimes minotaurs go on the other side of doors. It's currently buckling as if something is beating on the other side of it. So
they fought the boar. Imps up here was starting conversation and then got incredibly uppity once Ruler showed her face, but he got talked down because he was being out of his own mind. Also, yeah, there's a cowman trying to get out from that door.
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy being all mad because things happened around him. He's like, man, I thought you guys were just regular mages that had nothing to do with my war, and now I know you have stuff to do with my war, which is what I thought when you guys came in the first place. Fuck you.
I thought you were just normal mages with a servant in a Holy Grail war.
I didn't think it had to do with my Holy Grail war. Get out of my town. But yes. Essentially,
It's the 80s. Jocks aren't nerds yet.
it's true. It's true. They are very much he's doing his best. He's doing his best for his time. Which is to say his worst as well. Thinking about him for longer than a few seconds makes you realize why certain individuals like his own servant don't like him. But yes, with all that being said, Boar in front of you, things going crazy. Something jumping in to some kind of music. Everyone, the Boar has so far been hit with quite a lot of damage, mostly from Stray, who seems like is the only person whose damage is not being completely reduced or diminished in some way. But even then, the Boar is massively looking like it is still near perfect condition. From all the wailing that has been done to it and the wailing it's done back, things look rather grim. It stands up through the smoke and dust as it lifts its head high above where any of you guys can see it. We are still inside the fight. We will go here. I don't quite remember whose turn it was. All I know is that I'm pretty sure I got to the end of the turn. So we'll be starting back up at the top of the initiative. Which in this certain case is not Nikolai. Even though Nikolai is at the top of the initiative. I would like for, instead, at the top of initiative, for our good boy Stray
Huh.
to roll me for their luck real quick.
Oh boy, here we go.
And boop.
Okay.
I kind of hear you. Come up a little.
Oh, is it being weird?
Lynn's just asking if anyone could hear you, May.
Let me turn on different music and see if they can hear it.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you hear
Yay.
this?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wahaba?
This is what I got.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Yeah.
that's fun.
Not 20 roll.
20.
Oh,
That's fun. That's a fun one. Good job. Good
I got
job.
an 18.
Good job. You weren't rolling.
I thought you said roll. So
I said roll. I said for straight a roll, but you know it's a good 18.
Never mind.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We got this.
No, that's all right.
We'll hang it on the fridge for you.
We'll put it on the fridge. Stray.
Yeah.
In the last round, you had looked over, you had seen the buckling door, you had felt the presence behind it, you had looked around, you had felt most of the area, as it were. But beyond the initial area around the boar and around the fight itself, you didn't feel anything abnormal. Now with a natural 20 behind you,
Uh-huh.
you feel a pull from your scarf. You feel something off and away from you. And as you do, you note that your scarf is leading you in a general this way direction. You see, as you look over in that direction, what appears to be just on the edge of the crowd, about here, what appears to be a small little gale. A small little rotating, swift little thing of air. Again, you don't really have much context as to what it could possibly be, but you do notice the little swirly gale. Not to mention, with the nat 20, you've already seen it and you've already affected it, but you can now clearly see the weakness, the weak part on the boar's cheek, which you've already hit, so there's no real reason to bring it up, but you can clearly see it now.
Hell yeah.
Before,
I can see that thing I saw.
but I mean, before you kind of aimed at it without like really like, it's on the art, so you can obviously aim at it.
Okay.
It was one of those things where before it was a world card you could find. But at the moment, it is now clear to you. I thought I might as well just fully go out and say it now that the 20 has been rolled. That being said, you can think of how you want to have that affected by the time your turn happens. We are going to go top of the initiative, Nikolai.
Hello.
Nikolai, there's a boar in front of you. It's been trampling you and the others. It is in prime trampling position where it is set to trample most likely everybody around it. Currently, you guys are all, at least for this round, completely immune to electricity. So you don't have to worry too much about its different electrical attacks. It still has its hooves. What would you like to do?
I want to do what I was gonna do last time, or told you what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take that fucking dagger.
There's a fridge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look above your area.
Above my area.
Above your area on the board, you have a fridge.
Oh, there is a fridge.
Oh, there is a fridge.
You're welcome.
That's where your 18 is.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the lot of you.
That's where your 18 is.
Fucking.
That's where we're gonna put all your rolls that don't mean anything. We're gonna put them on the fridge.
Calling me out on I wasn't listening.
What would you have liked to have done last time?
Before the battle ended, I wanted to take that ceremonial knife that I have, and I wanted to use it as a nail to pierce the hooves, or to pierce any one of the hooves.
You definitely could try. I will also bring up that you out of everybody here will take note of how thick this thing's hide is. It has taken everything you guys have been able to swing at it to get through even like a bit of the layers of this thing's skin. But if you'd like to try, you definitely can.
Hang on a second. I'm assuming we're going by anime physics. Because anime.
The rule of cool is in effect. At the that being said, it really does just depend on what you want to do. Right now, the only logic that you guys do know is that this thing has been very, very tough to get any attacks through. Anytime that you've done damage to it in particular, you know that it's only taken about half of that damage.
I'm trying to think of like a way to cut down its mobility.
Currently, its mobility it's been standing in the same spot for a long while.
Well, yeah, but it's like, you know, it's jumping around and shit like that.
Oh, he's a little stompy boy. Yeah, he's been getting at you. He's been like, nah, stomp around.
Yeah, I want to make it so that way he would be less inclined to do so. So I want to cripple it.
You can try. I'm not gonna say anything on the subject. You can definitely try. Would you like
now,
to?
I'm trying to remember like anatomy and like what would be worse, getting hit on the front or the back, because I feel like the rear legs like carry a lot of weight.
I will tell you, as the one that is making the game happen in my brain, I have not studied boar anatomy, so it doesn't matter.
Well, this applies to any quadruped.
I have not studied animal anatomy, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna shove it up his
I'm
ass.
not running, so don't worry about it.
All right, I'm gonna shove my hammer up his ass, and I'm gonna fucking turn on the frost light.
Well, you are about the size of half of its hoof. You can definitely try. Its ass is all the way up there, but you can try. That's the be all end all that I have for you, is that anything you think of that's against, like, that's out of the box, you can definitely try. Convince me.
I'm really trying to think of something that would help and not.
In the end, if you can't think of anything, damage is always damage.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay, you know what? All right, fuck it. I'm gonna try and break its hind leg. I'm gonna try and break any part of the hind leg over here. So I probably have to jump a little bit to get to like where the hoof ends. So yeah, I want to kind of try. We can
say you can do a little hops. We can, and your hammer's long enough as well that it gives you a lot of reach.
Yeah. All right, fuck it. Let's do that. I want to try and break its leg.
You doing a smash?
Yeah.
Roll me for your strength. It'll be strength and a half because it's your hammer, so it'll be a +6, please. You also have a fleeting, so you can roll twice.
Oh, neat. Thank you, person who gave me fleeting.
It's an 18. Roll me again.
Hey,
it's the 18 used on the fridge.
Hell yeah.
The 18 came back.
Yeah, it came back. Yeah, we'll go with the 18.
That is a 24 altogether. That will be that'll be the damage. We will keep going with the turn, however, and we'll have everything roll at the end, and we'll see if we give you anything as far as like trying to break something. So that's gonna be 2d8 so far. Go ahead, and what do you like to do after that? Would you like to continue fighting? Would you like to continue going for more smashes, for more strikes?
Hang on, let me take a look at the battlefield again before I roll anything else. Let's see here. Alright, we got strings over there, and gladiator, and Michael's there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I wanted to shield anybody, but I don't think people need that right now.
Currently, there hasn't been a ton of reason. You are the only one that's taken most damage in this fight.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That means I'm doing my job.
Exactly.
All right. So yeah, I guess more damage then. Kind of want to keep it. I want to keep it kind of focused on me. Kind of want to taunt.
Do you want to do a crush combo or do you want to do a strike combo? Because again, the smash combo we mentioned last time is not available to be used because you can't knock it up.
The crush combo, please.
Okay, that will give your next action that you have either advantage or overwhelm, and you can spend any number extra AP onto this point onto this command to add your 1d4 to each of your to your attacks for each AP spent. Would you like to use up any of your extra APs during this attack?
Yes.
You have. I will remind you. Any of the ones that you add into this will be spent for the fight. So you can put in, for example, these three these three white ones here. And they'll return at the end of the fight, but these will be considered spent for the remainder of the fight. So you can add 3d4s to your next attack, but you will not be able to use these anymore until the next fight.
That's totally fine.
Okay. You'll be adding 3d4s onto your next attack and either advantage or overwhelm. I would probably say overwhelm because you already have overwhelm, so it'll add another d4 to your attack.
Right, yeah.
All right, you're doing a finish. Would you like to do a strike finish, a crush finish, or a smash finish?
Smash finish.
All righty. So, fun thing, because this was going to be something that was going to be done last time. This will be very interesting. Do you want to put anything in this? You currently do not have much, but you could give yourself some guidances. If you want to use up one of your tokens, you can give yourself guidances.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you.
Let's fucking do it.
We'll give you 4 of those things that I said.
Let me just put. I'm gonna put this on the fridge.
There you go.
All right.
And you can use up as many of these as you want to give yourself that many advantage.
Let's use 5.
Okay. We'll put them on your fridge. Roll that dice 6 times. Oh, and while we're here, let me get you this as well, because again, you do have overwhelm.
Gotcha. That was a great idea.
I mean, we have 5 more.
Yep. Let me put this one in the tower. You fucking fuck. Doesn't count.
There it goes.
Four more times.
Shall I give you 2 more dice? You can just throw them all in at once.
Yeah. Actually, yes, that's actually a great idea.
These are your last
Thank
3
you.
rolls. Highest so far has been 12, right?
Yeah. No, 13.
13.
2, 9, and 18 again.
18. Those 18s are coming in clutch for you.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So,
I
This is
choose to
great.
believe it rejects you because you think of yourself as a lone warrior rather than embracing the wisdom of jolly cooperation.
so this was something that you could have done last time, but we ended up not going with the smash finish last time. You smash the
Yes.
target downward. The target loses all shield, and they take 2d8 damage. So, fun thing about this little guy. The boar has been gaining shield every single round that it has happened. And every time it has shield, it reduces all damage done to it beyond a certain point, other than, again, things of C rank or higher, by half. Nikolai,
Yes.
you jump up with your attack. You have to roll me all of these dice, please, for your damage.
All right. Now, chat, what do you think? We gonna get big money or not? Shit, I should probably ask my teammates. You think we're gonna get big money or not?
Big money, big money.
4, 5.
28 damage.
Yeah. All right.
You jump up and you are trying to smash the hoof of this creature. You slam into it once, and as you do, as you feel your ceremonial hammer striking up against the back of this thing, you feel for the first time a actual physical rigidity that happens through the entire hind leg of the boar. The boar seems to look back at you whenever you notice this kind of thing, whenever you see the electricity that's bouncing off this thing sort of surrounding and cloaking it. You then reach back again upon seeing it and smash through it. Upon doing so, the blue electricity that completely covers this boar seems to shatter in front of all of your eyes. As first off, normally this would get rid of all of their shield, but as I just mentioned, the boar is gaining shield on each of their rounds. You see the shield around the boar completely break. Upon doing so, you feel for the first time as if all of the damage that you just rolled have gone through. It is not halved. You deal 28 damage.
Get fucking sauced.
The boar roars out as this happens, as it tries to roar out with its lightning breath. But to everybody's surprise, no breath actually comes out this time.
It's in too much pain.
Problem is, it is then the boar's turn.
Well,
As you guys see for a bit,
I'm fine.
the boar stomp down, and what appears to be that electric cloak begin to completely go back around it once more. As that happens, I will tell you this, it's a very small shield now compared to what it was, because it had been building that shield up the entire fight. As the electricity that's bouncing off of it and seemingly staticking from its hair seems to come back to it, you guys have all basically noticed that whenever Nikolai had dispersed it, it seemed to have taken more damage. That was the thing that just happens at the beginning of its turn. It is going to do a discharging attack, which to its knowledge, you guys will take all the damage for. I'm not going to roll for it though, because every one of you are immune to electricity right now. As it begins to stomp down and send wave after wave of electricity out in front of you guys, that red lightning from the arrow that Michael had picked up seems to completely nullify the effects of it. It is then, however, going to go for a stampede attack. It is going to attack everybody within a certain range of it, which happens to be everybody.
wrong. There's what's her face over here.
That's true. You are correct, actually. She is luckily just out of the ramp playing.
Are we rolling for what?
I am rolling an
dodge?
attack against all of you guys, and
Okay.
I believe the only one that was able to not get hit by it this time was Nikolai. Nikolai, you jumped up at the right moment. You jumped up and you grabbed onto this thing's leg after you had slammed into it. The rest of them, however, have now going to have to deal with a trample attack. As each and every person here, now that it is mad and angry about it losing its stuff, all of you guys are going to take, where is the, there it is. Just going to take this one here. All of you guys are going to take 5 damage. So Michael, go ahead and take 5 damage off your shield, which is not,
Ouch.
which is basically nothing for you at the moment.
At the moment.
And oh wait, forgot to add strength. My bad.
Oh.
So that should be 5 plus it's 8. So that's gonna be 13 damage. My bad. And it's still technically not a lot for you. Both of you will be taking 13 damage. So go ahead and take 13 damage from yourself as well, Stray. Which will bring you down to 30 shield, I believe.
Yes.
As for the others, you guys will take note that Bella, the wolf, seems to have taken the brunt of that, maybe just because they don't have the magical or physical defenses that all of you seem to have. They seem to be, out of everybody, taking the biggest hit from that. They look like they start backing off. Luckily for them, they got hit, so they can take their full movement. They immediately back off from the fight, having been like, what the fuck am I doing? I have a gun. Why am I that close? That is all the boar's things that can do that turn. So we are then going to go to Michael.
Ouch.
Michael, I believe that was the first damage you've taken during the combat. Congratulations.
Yeah. They kind of stung a little. Anyway. I forget. Did Stray pick this one up?
He did.
Okay. So there's no other.
No
He has a
arrows.
shield of shields.
No arrows currently on the ground.
But we all have the buff still.
Oh, the
so.
boar did have its turn. No, okay, it's Atalanta's turn when that happens. Yeah, not Atalanta. It's fucking the thing that happens when the Atalanta stuff. This is Proteus' turn. Yeah.
Yeah. All
But yes, no, there are no arrows.
All right, put together a little shield. Okay. I got a lot of movement. I can kind of get away from him. So
I will remind you for everything on the field right now, you can just attempt to do damage because again, you know that this thing has some kind of a shield back just now. You could try to get rid of that if you'd like, or you could also move your way over toward the bulging and buckling door over here. Up to you if you'd like to do that.
yeah, I just know something's banging on that door really angrily, huh?
Oh yeah, it's burst. It's going up against this large like steel like bar that's put out in front of it. No, it's not been able to get through it.
What would Michael do in this situation with his massive 11 speed by default?
You are extremely fast. You are a fast boy.
I mean, every time I think of fire and shit, I think of fucking Wilhelm's fire skates.
Basically, that's basically what this is.
God, he lives again. I mean, there's nothing against the rules about letting more monsters into the arena, right?
You guys were not told that you had to avoid touching anything in here.
Who wants to gamble? I'm down.
If you use your entire turn, you I believe have 14 movement. Because it will be 5 base movement, at which point it would then be 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. This would be about as far as you could get.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, it also gets you away from the boar, which is good.
Yeah, you can see him fucking skate on towards the door.
Michael just starts rushing over toward the door, seeing it buckling and seeing the things going down that way. That will be Michael's turn.
Trust me, I have a plan.
We will then go to Saproites. Saproites once again will look up toward this thing, almost a person possessed at this point, as they will fire another arrow up into the air and completely miss the boar. But the arrow will fall. We'll say, last time it was right there, we'll say right here.
Where are you aiming?
It keeps going like at their head and then missing. So it like volleys upwards and lands. Also, they've only ever hit like once with this arrow, with these arrows, and they told you before, they're not very good at it. They've never held a bow before, as they say, holding their bow that they gave you. They're just real tired and real.
That's a fucking
real...
pig in human skin. That didn't give me shit.
What are you talking about? It's your turn, by the way.
Oh, cool. I want to see what that wind thing's about, so I'm gonna run over there.
You can definitely go ahead and do so. If you are making your way in that direction.
Am I allowed to move it?
At the moment, you have, I believe, if we look at your green cards, you have the dash open. You also have the extra motion from flow. So you can go base 5. You can also go an additional 4 hexes for every action you take. That being said, for some reason, your scarf seems to be aiding in your movement at the moment. All of your extra movement is now +3.
Oh, so I have a base 6.
Your base is still 5, but any extra movement you take is going to be +3. So instead of it being a 4 hex movement action for an extra action, it'll be a 7 hex movement action.
Okay. 5.
That'll be your base movement. That is 1 action. That is 2 actions. You could, with your final action, get up to the top of that if you wish.
I will.
You make your way to the top. As you do, you feel the energy surrounding you. You feel these winds swirling around at the top of this part of the wall. You note that the people that are up here are looking over at you like, oh fuck, one of the guys got up here. Because again, the stands are full. As you get up there and as you go to feel the area about, you hear on the winds a somewhat familiar voice.
Oh my god.
The fuck was that? That isn't what that's supposed to be. Get back in there. I had that on the
frog.
I had that on the funny mode.
Where's the?
How to get it off the funny mode? There we go. No funny mode, please. I like the funny mode. Draw your bow. Knock no arrow.
Okay. He'll do it.
You hear the voice of, from what you can tell, to be Lancer.
Yeah.
Do you do so?
He does what he says. He does what Lancer says.
As you draw your bow out, as you aim it toward the direction of the boar, you see the winds around you beginning to rise up about. As they do, we'll get to the end of the initiative soon for that.
Okay.
The gladiator is gonna go, as they're gonna be like, man, what am I gonna do? Anyway, I'm gonna roll 3 attacks on the boar. That's a 15. That's
I'm
actually
really
a
thinking
hit.
of trying something different this time.
Second, that'll be a miss, and third, that'd also be a miss. They're trying their best. They do get 1 hit though, so that's good. 2. And luckily for them, they have really good things for hitting boars. Haha. Pa. 3 plus their thing. Oh right, I can re-roll one of these attacks. Doop. Hey, that'll work. 3 and 6 is 9, plus the 4 on each. That will be 17. That is basically, you guys note that as the gladiator has seen Nikolai do, they jump up and begin stabbing at this thing into the hide, seemingly striking at the different larger patches of fur that are about it. And as they do, you take note. The electric things around the boar, the energy that seems to surround them and coat them, seems to immediately disperse as they take out the 15 shield they have plus 2. That being said, the boar no longer has the electric coating around it. We then go to Bella, who is going to, I don't know, shoot it, I guess. I mean, it might actually do damage now, which is good. I don't think that's a hit. That is not a hit. It is not going to do damage. They're going to shoot, and then they're going to run away. At the end of the initiative, as Stray, you have the arrow, you have the not arrow knocked. You have the bowstring pulled back. Release it. As you let go of the bowstring, there is a showing of the wind around you as it seems to disperse from you. And as it does, from the sky, what appears to be a large wooden spear slams downward toward and on top of the giant boar.
What the fuck?
In the same way as you guys saw it happen over at the school. As to the crowd, they think from what you just did and from what you just saw with you knocking the quote-unquote arrow, they think that that came from you. However, anyone who knows Lancer, including the person over here, would definitely know that came from Lancer. As a large wooden stake comes from the sky and slams down into the head of the boar. As it strikes down onto it, it does not pierce through the boar's skull, which Lancer probably hoped it would, but does in fact hit against the hide of this thing, part of the wood seemingly breaking and splintering along it down as it scrapes down on one side of the boar's face and then slams into the ground below it. The boar comes back on its hind legs. Oh, actually, because a gladiator, it doesn't have its fucking defense either. Neat. Very good. It's not going to do half damage. It's going to do full damage.
Oh, cool.
As it slams down, it seems to scrape down one side of the boar all the way down from its face down to its neck before hitting the ground. And as it does, a fresh, like, spillage of electricity and blood seem to come down onto the sand below it. As, again, to everyone else, Stray just fired a gigantic fucking wooden stake from their bow. The crowd goes wild. Those of you up on the stands will hear a growling coming from Renji, as he's just like, "Lancer, back down." At which point, the winds around you seem to subside, but Stray, you take note because of the nat 20 you rolled. They're not gone. You feel the entire area, the entire arena begin to fill with aiding winds that you seem to be able to take advantage of.
Thanks, man. And he's gonna hop down.
You hop down. As you do, the winds just seem to bring you closer and seem to glide you down toward the ground.
You said there's other, like, it's all around, you said?
There appears to be an aiding wind that seems to be circling throughout the entirety of the arena, knocking up dust.
Okay.
And which, again, most people in the crowd would be like, "Hey, that guy's doing that." You're like, "Totally am. That's me."
He didn't say shit. He looked up the guy, said, "Thanks, man," and then left.
Thanks, man. But yes, there is now a gigantic wooden spear, like, right here in the area here. That being said, we go up to Nikolai's turn. No. We're at top of the initiative. I do need to ask the two of you who are on the edge of the arenas if you guys have anything you would like to do or like anything you'd like to bring up towards your allies. You do take note that Michael appears to be going for the door, which, again, the two of you do want open at some point.
We've only communicated it to Stray. I don't think we can communicate amongst one another that way, huh? Like
you can
mental
have Stray tell Michael stuff,
Just get
or you can have Ruler tell Michael stuff.
Right now, she doesn't want to nudge Ruler because it's gonna look like interference. I know last session she told Stray that, like, no matter what happens, let that door open. If something's gonna try to open it, let it open it.
Yes.
She didn't request it be open, just that I should let it.
Let it be open. Like, if something tries to come out of it, let it come out.
Yeah.
So if Michael's trying to close the door,
he's trying to open it.
He's trying to open it.
Yeah.
Okay. If he's trying to open it, then she's not gonna fuck with anything. Either way, she wins.
Mm-hmm. And what about you? Are you gonna do anything, Ami?
Considered it, but if Michael is on his way over, I don't have to.
Okay. We will move on to Nikolai's turn then. Nikolai, you and the gladiator have basically.
We'll just shoot him a wink while he's growling.
Oh, he's mad. He's just like, he's basically, you just hear him like under his breath, just like saying, like yelling for Lancer to back off. That being said, Nikolai, you and Gladiator have basically figured out potentially what a great thing for you guys to do would be, which would be to keep hitting the boar and make sure it doesn't get its shield back, because my God, it just took a lot of damage.
Yep, don't go for the feet. Go for the actual. Go for the actual hide. Go for
I
the
will
actual
also say for your stuff in particular, there is a massive wooden stake now sticking out from the ground on the opposite side of the boar. If you'd like to attempt to climb that to get a better vantage point.
Ooh, actually, yes, I would. I would very much like that a lot.
I thought you might. I believe if I look at your stuff, you should have, yes, you have the 5 base movement, so you can move 5 hexes if you wish. And you can move through the boar because the boar is, you know, the boar.
Yeah. And where's that stake sticking up? Right there?
This little circle
Or
here.
here. Okay. Okay, so one. Ah. All right, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get to the other side of the boar with your 5 base.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would take you at least 2 actions to get up to the top, unless you want to do something fancy.
No, nothing fancy.
Okay. It'll take you at least 2 actions to get to the top. As you jump over, you start climbing up the wooden stake that is now in the middle of the floor. As you do, you have raised yourself up to about neck height with the boar at this point. You were at the large fuzzy chest of the boar. You were also around the area that this place had scarred down on the boar. So if you'd like, you could also attack the area that had been attacked or scraped by this large wooden spear.
I actually want to climb onto the boar.
You can attempt to do so. If you'd like to use your last action to climb onto the top, you definitely can.
Yes.
I will warn, you will not have the protection against electricity this round. That being said, it's just a little bit of electricity. What's it gonna do?
Yeah. It's no worse than, you know, oh, I'm just gonna stick this fork in an electrical socket.
Yeah,
What's
you're
the
fine.
worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst
Yeah.
that can happen?
Yeah, it's Nikolai.
Nikolai, you get to the top of the
Shadow.
large spear. As you do, you then jump the rest of the way and climb up the front of the boar, getting up to the top of the boar. You've done it. You did the thing you said you were going to do. You have mounted the boar. This is now your steed. You can ride into battle.
Very clumsily, but yes.
Currently, the battle is right here and also with your steed, but it doesn't
Yes.
change anything. You have made it all the way to the top. That will be your action to get up there. We will then move over to Boar's turn.
Boar.
The boar will screech out as it does. The electricity will then start to coat it once again as it gets its 15 shield for the round. As it does, Nikolai, you will take note that a bit of electricity is jolting through your entire body. I will say that just to have like a clearance for that, we're gonna hit you with, instead of it doing strength, because it usually adds strength to its damage, I'm just gonna hit you with a D8 plus its magic, which is not very much.
I feel like it's a passivity.
Ooh, that is still going to end up being 11 damage.
That's not bad.
So you're gonna take 1 from your shield and 10 from your HP.
Sure. -1. Then. No, I'm trying. There we are.
You are, however, completely safe from its other attacks. Currently, it is going to do a lightning breath in the direction of who it thought just attacked it, which will be Stray. Unfortunately, not knowing that Stray, you are still during your second turn of invulnerability to lightning. It looks really cool though, as it breathes a large fucking like blast of lightning in your direction, and you put out your hand and just like it disperses in front of you, and the crowd goes crazy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just walking through the lightning with your hand outstretched. It will do its other attack, which will be a stomping attack toward the only people that are around it. It will most likely attempt to move during this, so it will knock over the spear and start heading over in the direction of Stray and Michael. That being said, it is going to hit Gladiator and Saproites in doing so. I don't think either of them can dodge this, but we will see. Oh, that's a D12. What am I doing? It got a 2. I think both of them dodged.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, okay. Both Saproites and Gladiator jump out of the way. The Gladiator doing this to essentially rush itself over toward the spear like Nikolai did. That being said, Michael.
Yes.
There's a boar charging behind you.
Uh-oh. Well then.
It'll take you one action to get all the way to the end there. Would you like to use another action to try to open the door?
Oh, I can do that. I can do this.
So Michael,
is something so fucking violently bashing the door?
Something is violently bashing the door, but also Michael, it is a heavy steel bar that is in front of this door. I need you to roll me for your power to try to unlock this thing.
Oh crap! I'm so used to playing strength characters.
Also,
right.
We had a raid from Sunpunch Studios. Thank you guys very much. Much appreciated. We're in the middle of fighting a boar. It breathes lightning.
It's a lightning boar.
It's a lightning boar that breathes lightning. It's our lightning boar.
Well, that's okay. +1. All right, that's a 3.
That's a 3.
14.
30,000 pounds of pork. And
roll
we're
me
gonna
one more
eat
time,
good
please.
Tonight.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take the 13. You get it up a little bit. As you're trying to move this thing up, you find that you're putting your back into it. You're lifting it up enough where it's getting over the thing a bit, but you need a little bit more energy to it. Would you like to roll me one more time? Would you like to use your last action?
Yeah, you see him huff and just, I should have enhanced with magic. I should have enhanced with magic.
You have a fleeting?
Oh, come on. It started on the edge of a 16. Of a 17, that's bullshit. It just stopped. I fucking hate this.
That is a 19, however.
Oh, cool.
Michael, in the end, you find that this is hurting your back. You're not as young as you used to be, but you're not that old. you're in your 20s. You're fine. You put as much as you can into it. You lift up with your back. You're trying to get this thing up. You finally lift it barely over where it latches into. Right as you do, that's the wrong one. Where's it at? Is it this one? That's not it either. We'll go with this one. You find, as soon as you do, the doors burst forward.
Uh-oh. Do I need to dodge out of the fucking way of something?
As a large, mooing minotaur comes slamming its way from the other side. As you do get knocked back from the door, but luckily you knew it was happening. You saw something beating against it. You didn't get taken by surprise. As David Mooey bursts his way in and looks around until its eyes lock on Nikolai on top of the boar. At which point,
Michael says nothing and just stands there.
At which point it goes and charges the boar, trying to get to Nikolai.
Come get me, fucker!
It brings its fist back and then slams it into the mid leg of the boar as the boar yells out and buckles back. It then grabs onto the fur of the boar and starts yanking and pulling itself up toward the top of the boar, toward Nikolai.
Just looks over to Stray. I don't know what was behind it, but I'm glad.
By the way, this attack was supposed to get rid of all of its shield whenever, in case the shield was still there whenever the Minotaur came out. Thus being said, the electrical aura is now no longer around the boar once again, and we are adding David Mui to initiative as a neutral party.
You know, I had a plan. And then
Was
this
it
happened.
Was it to fight the Minotaur on top of the Colossus?
Squeaky, can you give me a D20 to determine where David Mui is in the initiative?
Yeah, I can do a D20.
No, but my plan just got a lot better now.
Yeah, I think Michael's thinking, yeah, Nikolai wouldn't mind.
15.
Ooh.
That will put them just about... I believe it literally just puts them over Gladiator.
Nikolai would want this, if anything.
Yeah.
I want this too.
I wasn't sure if it was the Minotaur or something worse, but hey. Lucky.
David Mui
No,
will be
I-
going after Stray in the initiative.
Oh,
No.
okay. In the initiative.
Yes, yes,
I was
yes.
like, wait a minute. I thought he was going after Nikolai.
No, David Mui's the least worst option. I am the worst option. I am the worst option. I am here now.
At
I'm
this
on
point,
the boar. This is already bad for him.
Saproites aims in the direction of the boar and is going to once again fire another arrow, which will land roughly around David Mui, so like around this area. Boop. And that is Saproites' turn. As we will go to Stray's turn.
Okay.
Lots of things have changed since your last round. You fired a big old spear that slammed itself into the ground. David Mui showed up and reared back and punched the boar. Nikolai's on top of it now. What's you thinking? What you want to do? I will also explain to you, because I don't think I mentioned it too much. The winds that are around that are giving you aid are essentially giving you a hover speed.
Oh, so I can just go.
You can literally,
around
you can
any-
literally basically fly at this point right now.
Oh. Does the thing from before still apply to my movement?
Yeah, you have your extra movement plus 3, so you have 7 extra movement. Your base movement's still 5 though.
Well, it's actually, last time I picked up an arrow, it only gave a benefit. Right?
Yes, it only gave it to
might-
you.
It might be better for that. So then because then it gives it to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot the ding dang boar.
I will say currently you are on the wrong side to hit its weak point if you'd like to move around.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
That's base movement. You have one more. There you go. You now currently can face the boar and basically put your arrow to it. How high up are you?
I mean, I guess we could say I was going like diagonally upward that whole way.
Do you want to be head height?
Sure, makes it easier.
Currently, Stray is flying. They are now face height with the boar. Again, the crowd going wild, the crowd loving it. If they weren't, most likely Renji would be more angry than he is. But currently the crowd is loving seeing you flying around. As you go to draw your bow again, people are expecting more giant spears to come from the sky. It's not going to happen, but
Yeah.
You have 2 extra rounds. Unless
I'm gonna shoot another arrow of Artemis at it. Wait, no, hold on. I have the arrow of Atalanta, right?
you have the arrow of Atalanta, you don't feel like you can use it, if you remember.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Then yeah, Arrow of Artemis.
Okay. You're going to use the Arrow of Artemis. That will give you plus 2d4 damage and a 17 to 20 crit range. I believe you currently have a 16 to 20 crit range because your other thing, though. So go ahead and roll me the attack.
This is here. I didn't put it away, so I think it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Then I'll.
You can roll your little hero point if you wish. Your itty bitty. That is an 18. That is a crit for you. Hero points gone.
Yeah.
But that is a crit for you. I'm guessing you're using archery.
Cool. Yes.
So that will be a shoot a piece of 1d10 plus any damage on the ammunition, increase crit range by 1. Yeah, that's why you had a 16. So now, do you want to go into a combo or do you want to do anything else in particular?
The combo is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. If we remember correctly on combo, I believe it just lets you use the arrow that you have. Yes, all the properties and ammunition you had before. So yes, go ahead and loose a volley of 3 arrows in quick succession. All of them should have 16 crit range.
Alrighty.
That's a crit. It's 1 crit, 1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and give you another one of these for the crit that you had before. This is the regular hit, and this is the other crit. So all these dice, please.
Wait, that's how many crits did you put in there?
You have 2 crits. So it would be, these are your extra dice that you would have gotten. This is from the first hit. This is the base damage of the second hit. This is the base damage of the third hit. This is all your hits plus 2 crits.
Got it.
Oh jeez, we're putting them all in there.
Why not?
It's 57 damage. You
Is that
look
plus anything from the arrows Naomi gave as well?
No, I don't believe so, because you're using arrows of Artemis.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Other than that, however, I do want you to roll me for your agility, because I forgot that you were aiming at the weak point as well.
Oh.
Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and add another crit onto that. Oop. And roll me one more time, or roll me 2 more times because you had 2 arrows hit. Another crit. One more, please. Okay, just 2. Roll me these 2 extra ones, please. So it'd be 54 plus whatever this rolls. Which is an extra 16. So altogether 70 damage. As you guys just see Stray fly up and loose a volley of 5 arrows. One of them misses, but the other ones all seem to hit and strike squarely in the face, 2 of them striking each other in almost a Robin Hood-like fashion as it strikes into the weak point that the large arrow that you fired in before was in, and then strikes into the back of it, splitting it. The boar is not liking it, not looking happy about all that. It does not like the fact that you have done this, and you are now public enemy number 1. It seems to have completely forgotten about the Minotaur that's climbing up its face.
Good. I like that.
Oh, right. And it was plus agility. My bad. Hold on. So your agility would have also been 3 onto each of those hits. So that would have been 3 of them hit, I believe.
Yes.
That'd be an extra 9 damage. Oh yeah, it don't like you. We are then going to go to David Mooey, who is going to climb up this thing and get to the top where it looks and finds Nikolai.
Our battle will be epic!
On the back of a giant lightning boar.
Nikolai, it is going to attempt to grapple you. I would like for you to roll me for your power.
Can fucking try. I feel like a fucking god right now, dude.
This is very. I feel like this is very God of War.
How many times can I use this shit again?
Yeah, if you want to get 4 again, you can do that.
Guidance tokens.
There you go.
Let's roll. No, you know what? Guidance tokens.
You're like, nuh-uh. This boar is mine, and this minotaur ain't stopping me.
This minotaur ain't shit with dick. I used 2.
Use 2. Roll me 3 times on the power check, please. Want me to give you more dice?
Oh wait. No, hang on. I got it. There are 2 over here.
Okay.
Yeah. I never got rid of them, so it's actually perfect. Don't fuck me. I'm the one who's doing the fucking today.
2. We'll take the 17, I'm guessing.
Yes, we will.
You find that David Mooey tries to go at you. The 2 of you put both your hands out and you slam them into each other as you're both holding each other back on top of this boar, which the boar like starts to shake you guys off. Right as he does, he is not able to find purchase and cannot grapple at you. Because the boar shook him off, however, like shook you guys out of your grapple, he lets out a large moo, grabs both of its arms, and then slams them down into the boar's back.
Like he's slamming in, like he's digging his arms into the boar's back like an anchor.
He's literally like, because the boar tried to shake him off and in his eyes stopped him from grabbing you, he's now mad at the boar as well. So he's slamming his fists into the boar. So with advantage, he's going to go dupe. That's a 14. Is he going to make his... Nope. Okay. Oh, he can reroll 1. Might as well do that since he's probably not going to get too many turns in this fight. That'll be 2 hits. David Mooey slams his fist down into the boar, dealing 20 total damage. And with his last AP, he's gonna try to grapple you again. He's basically like, stop it, stupid boar, and then goes back to it. Roll me power.
He fucking sees and he's like, come on, big boy, give me.
Going for 3. Let's go.
In Christ's name.
You have 1 more roll because you used 3. So you have 4 rolls here. So go ahead and roll me 1 more time.
Oh, right. Okay.
This will be the one that determines it. Oh.
Unfortunate.
You find that David Mooey finds purchase this time. As he slams his hands into the boar, you feel just the shaking of the boar's spine as it almost buckles beneath the 2 of you. He then grabs you around the waist, and he's going to tackle you off of the boar as the 2 of you go slamming down into the ground. Nikolai.
You've taken away my prize.
Unfortunately for you, you're its prize. I would like you to take 12 damage.
Hmm.
It's 12. There we are.
You find that as it's now grappling you on the ground, it is mooing something at you as if trying to communicate to you, but it has you in kind of like trying to get you in a headlock. I would like for you
on that?
I would like for you, Nikolai, to roll me for your instinct to see if you can understand, if you can kind of try to get what he's trying to say.
You know what? Hang on a sec. Hang on. I know this is fucking stupid. Hang on. More. Give me more
You have so
guidance,
many
please.
of these already.
Yeah, but you can never be too careful.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can never be too careful. All right, so hang on. I'm gonna use 2.
Okay. Roll me 3 times then.
And yep.
This is instinct, so it's +2 for you.
Right. Come on, at least give me this.
Oh.
Yes!
The 19, you can kind of tell you have a strange bond with this Minotaur currently, as you guys have had your 2 blows against each other. You struck him before and seem to have enraged him. Now that he has struck you, it seems like his rage is somewhat subsiding. However, from him getting you in the arm lock, he seems to be trying to tell you to submit. He doesn't seem to be trying to kill you. He seems to be trying to beat you.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, that was the wrong thing to say. That's the wrong thing to say.
You can tell just looking at the Minotaur. It's again, it's not trying to kill you, but it is trying to best you.
All right, guys, time out.
This board no
Calydonian
longer
Boar,
exists in Nikolai's eyes.
Calydonian Boar, you stop 2, take 5. You need
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Hang on, we need to settle a personal dispute.
We are gonna go to next in the initiative, which will be the gladiator, who is currently like looking over, like wondering what like. There's something happening over there, but the boar's right there. And is gonna start climbing up the boar's tail and getting up to the top of it.
Good, you do that.
And start slamming their spear down into the boar.
I have some personal issues I didn't know I had. I gotta take care of it.
He's just like, I take this.
I have a thing that I have to be doing. You guys take care of that right now.
Yeah, take care of that. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
That is
Maybe
a natural
less.
20.
Oh.
You see them rushing forward, jumping up, getting to the top of the boar's head, and slamming their spear downward into it. As the boar lets out a roar, again roaring up into the sky with its lightning. It is.
Looks like she found her second win now.
I'm just glad they have advantage against these kind of things. That'll be 30 damage. Oh wait, that's without the thing, so it's +8 altogether, because 4 and 4. Yeah, so that's 38 damage. As they use most of their stuff to get up to the top, they then slam their spear up into the top of it. You guys can tell the boar isn't looking great. It still has quite a lot in it, but it's not looking great. Bella is going to look at it, is going to look to their gun. They're going to make their way over toward the Dreamer's Traverse person. Like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this. I think I'm done for now. I did good. They're still sort of limping from the stampede from earlier. We go up to the top. Which is Nikolai, unless Ami or Miru have anything they need to say.
I'm sure they're probably going, "What the fuck, Nikolai?"
There was a BRB.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, I just got back.
I was seeing. In case you guys have anything to say, we're gonna make ourselves back up to the top. Currently, David Mui and Nikolai are locked in quote unquote friendly combat. It doesn't look like the Minotaur is trying to kill them. It looks like they're trying to pin them.
There is that look after processing the thing coming out. Like, she already knew. She was like, something's kind of cut out of that. And he was like, no, nothing can get out of that. I promise you that nothing can get out of that. I'm sure as fucking fudge nothing can get out of that. Just looks back.
He is livid. You see his face is red from not only the interference of Lancer, but now the interference from the Minotaur. However, he's not saying much because the crowd is going crazy.
Just gonna sit here.
He just like looks over at you as you sit down in one of the two thrones.
Pat's next to her. The crowd is loving it.
That's the only reason it's continuing right now.
Okay. I won.
He looks to you. He looks to you. He looks to Ami. He looks to Ruler. Yes, you've won.
V sign.
Don't worry. I am fair. The loser still gets a treat.
I do like the honestly rules. Where did you even honestly rules? Where'd you even find him? It's like underneath a labyrinth inside of the Vatican. It's like the Vatican, but bad. Talking about Nikolai. Huh. And that was your first choice? No, my first choices are all gone. Huh. Huh. At this point, as it seems that things are mostly all right in the stands, we go to Nikolai. As Nikolai, you are currently attempted to be pinned. They're trying to pin you.
All right, then. Let's see here.
It is up to you. You could either try to fight them with your weapon and turn this into a regular all-out fight, or you could attempt to fight it on its terms and attempt to pin it.
Well, not being killed is a good thing. And while, yes, Nikolai is, dumb, he is not stupid.
Oh, he's not trying to kill you.
Yeah, no, that's why he's not going to use the hammer.
Oh, okay.
He knows honorable combat when he sees it. Thing is, would it be in his interest? Would he try to? I think he would want to try to pause the fight with the Minotaur to take down the Boar, and maybe ask the Minotaur for help so that way they can get back to their thing quicker.
You can always attempt to communicate with the Boar, or not the Boar, with the Minotaur. If you'd like to roll me for your negotiation, which you have zeroing currently, but I mean, you could always get high on the roll. If you'd like to roll me for negotiation to try to appeal to the Minotaur to postpone your fight until after the Boar is taken care of, you can definitely try.
I didn't think I would be using 4 guidance tokens for speechcraft, but I'm using 4 guidance tokens for speechcraft.
That'll be 5 rolls. Here are your 5 dice.
Yep. Un momento. Put him on the fridge.
This is all very important to Nikolai. Nikolai.
Yes.
You need to try to convince David Mui. Oh, you just got a fleeting as well, so I'm gonna give you another one. Try to convince David Mui that this needs to be taken care of first, and then you guys can fight.
It's like it's like that one scene in Godzilla. Let them fight. But come on, let us fight that first, and then we'll fight. All right, let's go. For the record, audience, this is the most dice I have ever needed for anything in Speechcraft. Never in Speechcraft. This has always been for hits and dexterity. Never for this.
What do we got?
But Nikolai is a very dumb man, so we have to do this right.
That is a natural 20.
Fucking let's go.
You look to the Minotaur. The Minotaur looks to you. What do you say to it? As you're like trying to get its arms away from the headlock that it's trying to put you in.
I feel like we wouldn't have to say anything. Our stares would be enough. We communicate through stares.
You stare at the Minotaur, and then he sees your eyes flick over to the boar. The Minotaur's eyes flick to the boar as well, as it realizes you're distracted. He doesn't want to fight you while you're distracted.
Yes.
He then just grabs you around the shoulder and starts to spin with you in his arms. As he is then going to loose you, a la Bowser, back up toward the top of the boar. As he fires you off toward the boar's head.
God. Oh, you can't see me right now, but I just came.
As you get thrown up toward the face of the boar, I'll give you all your actions. Yeah, that was a nat 20.
And I'm flying towards the face.
Yep.
Frost enchantment hammer now.
You're still frost enchanted, I believe, until the end of this turn.
Okay, cool. Smash the hardest I can.
First smash, go ahead and roll for the first attack.
Yeah.
You have overwhelm, remember, so you're going to get a d4 onto that for the 2 hit.
Gotcha.
We just keep forgetting about doing that.
Yeah, we do.
It is this plus 6.
11 plus 4 is 15.
That's a 21. That is a hit. That will be a hit for the first smash, which means you automatically are going to be gaining the 2d8 for the attack. What would you like your combo to be? Would you like to do another crush combo, or would you like to do a strike combo? Because again, the regular smash combo is not working for you right now.
Yeah, another crush combo. I feel like crush is a good one.
Okay, your next attack will have advantage or overwhelm. We're going to say overwhelm because overwhelm does more stuff, unless you want advantage.
Overwhelm, I think is good.
Okay.
We think we know.
Would you like to throw in your blue AP to get 2 more d4s of damage?
Yes, please.
Okay. You will get those back at the end of the combat.
Mm-hmm.
So for your next attack, you will do an extra 2d4 of damage, and you'll have overwhelm on it, which will give you an extra d4 of damage because you already have overwhelm. So go ahead and roll me for your finish. Might I suggest this time to go for a crush finish?
Yeah, I was going. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, because smash finish, he doesn't have any shield. He doesn't have any shield anymore.
Yeah. I was going for crush.
Hell yeah. Plus, you deal an extra 1d4 of damage for every on the finish command for every 1 AP you spend on cards, which is to say, if you hit with this crush finish, you are going to do an additional 5 more d4s of damage. That is an
All
if
right,
you hit,
so-
though.
Yeah, so we're gonna use 3 guidance. So I'm rolling these 3 plus this, and then what? This D4?
Yep.
Right
We'll
here?
add the D4 to whatever the highest one is.
Gotcha. All right. So glad I had no. I'm so glad I forgot what those things were until now. Because like now is like crunch time.
This is what Nicolo's been wanting to do for the longest time. He wanted to fight this boar.
This.
The highest is 17.
17
Plus 1 is an 18. That will be a hit with the plus 6. I'm going to give you 4 or 5 more d4s of damage. Plus 2 d12s will be the actual damage from the thing. So, doop. These are the damage dice you'll be rolling. And you'll be adding half your strength onto that, which is currently 3 because of how you're using your hammer. So it's whatever all this is plus 3.
All right. I bet I'm about to fucking crash the stream. These dice are wrong.
It's a lot of dice.
More.
It's why for crits I don't just double things. I have you do more dice. I like seeing dice run around. That is 39 plus 3. That is 42 damage. As you fly up into the direction, you bring out your hammer and you strike to the side of the boar's head. The boar, having been just stabbed through by the gladiator and then slammed into by David Mui, for the first time, the boar taking a knee as it falls downwards toward the ground.
Do not let up, my comrades! We are almost finished!
The boar will stand on its turn. It will shake its head and let out a deafening moo to get back up to
Roar.
itself. Oh yeah, roar. Sorry, it's not mooing. That's David Mooey. Mooey has a deafening moo.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
As a big roar out onto the field. As it does, an electric aura appears around it as it gets its little 15. However, there is currently a spear in its head from the gladiator. As it goes for its electric aura, the gladiator gets sent flying off of it because the gladiator is still holding on to their spear, their metal spear that's in its head. That being said, as the gladiator gets flown off toward the thing and hits the ground, nearly getting Team Rocketed out of the arena for the, 9th time in a row? But instead, the lightning aura does not show itself. Instead, there is a large, almost unicorn-esque horn of lightning surrounding its head. It currently, because of the crit that was dealt to it by the gladiator, cannot get shield any longer.
Oh, fuck.
Dude fucking pulled out a Yu-Gi-Oh card, Horn of the Unicorn.
It is going to get to its feet. It is going to stare toward both Nikolai and Stray in particular. It is going to do 2 breath attacks this round.
Nikolai pounds his chest at while staring at him like.
The first of the breath attacks will be going in this line. As it is going to attempt to strike the 2 of you.
Cool.
Do-do-do-do. Nikolai.
Mm-hmm.
You are a person of very little HP. I need you to roll me for your instinct, please. This could very well determine whether you stay up or not from this attack.
Two.
Okay. Roll me 3 dice.
Yeah.
If you roll high enough, you will half the damage that will be done to you.
All right.
That's a 15 plus your 2 instinct. You will take half damage.
Yes.
The gladiator will take full damage.
Imagine so.
The first of the breath weapon attacks. Do-do-do. Been 3. Do-do-do. 5, that is 8, plus the magic. Do-do. It would have dealt 14 damage. So you would have went down. Instead, you are taking 7 damage. You also all find the gladiator getting hit with the brunt of this, slams back into the wall, and is currently looking as if they are paralyzed. That is me talk for saying they're not sent out of the arena, but they did just make their way down to 0 HP. They're still up, however. They're not dead. The second of the breath attacks, which looks to be a larger one, is getting aimed in this direction. Luckily, you are flying, so it is not going to hit Michael. But it sure looked like it probably would have if you weren't flying. Michael, you just look above you as this like fucking wave of electricity happens, and just like some of your hair floats up a bit.
Oh, this is way above my pay grade.
But Stray, I would like you to please roll me for your agility.
Okay.
At 16, you will take half damage. Again, this is a larger one because this is the second one it's done in a round. Boop, boop. But you will take half damage. You will take 13 damage plus 8, I believe. So it's going to be... You will take 21 damage, so just go ahead and take 10 damage. Wait, am I correct on that? No, it was 13 halved, so it would be 13, 5, it'd be 18 damage. My bad.
Minus.
My bad. As you get hit with this, once again, it is still yet to get past your shield. From what people see in the crowd, this time it does hurt. You're not immune to electricity this time. But again, from what people have seen in the crowd, you've just been a tiny little guy putting their hand out and the electricity just stopping around you. They're just like, what the fuck is that?
Any other fucking masters and servants watching are like, what the fuck?
It's immune to electricity.
Write that down.
Write that down. What kind of person could it be? I don't know. Nikola Tesla. Anyway. As it seems to, at this point, look forward, it is going to attempt to start to charge. As you guys take note, it is using 3 actions this round. It is going to charge in the direction of Stray, attempting to hit it. Stray, if you do not stop it from charging, it will charge into Michael.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like to know what you would like to do as it is charging at you. Are you taking it? Are you trying to do anything against it? Are you trying to avoid it?
He's not going to avoid it because he doesn't want it to hit Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he... I think I might want to try to like push it with... Is it possible to push something this big with wind? I mean, there's a lot of wind right now.
You're not sure if the wind could fully do it. I will say there is something in your arsenal that will potentially help you gain the strength to be able to do this. Other than that, you'll just have to roll me defense.
Some personal.
You could countercharge, as it would be.
I see.
Oh.
But that is up to you, whether you want to do that or not. You could also just try to hold it with your defense. You have a +3 in defense.
He'll do it. I think he'll do it.
All right.
He'll do the.
As a reaction, you can rush forward 3 hexes as a stag on any ally or enemy turn to interrupt or defend a target, either taking half of their damage yourself or knocking the enemy prone or back 1 hex. I would like for you, as you write your own tale, Stray, you are going to switch into stag form. And because of that, you are going to be adding your agility to your defense roll here. I would like for you to please roll me a +6. As everybody would see, in the air, the small little mans that's flying in the air turn into a large flying deer.
He's a fucking reindeer.
It's
As
Christmas.
it slams into
It's
it's like,
Christmas.
it's Dasher! Write that down!
Sure.
Fucking
let him
flying
think it.
deer. What am I in Elden Ring right now? Come on.
You said roll what?
It'll be your defense, so you're rolling a +6 because you're adding your agility to your defense in stag form.
Okay. That was almost a 20, and I'm mad about
2. Roll me one more time, please. Because you had a fleeting from earlier.
whoever.
Oh, that was a 17 for a bit, and then it rolled onto the 1.
Twice. It was almost a good number, and then it was a bad number.
No.
That's an 8 plus whatever.
8 + 6. 2. I don't believe there's anything else to add to this. You're not going to be able to block out the thing or knock them prone. You will be able to take half the damage onto yourself. And for that, I'm just going to say, if you'd like to, you can take the full damage onto yourself.
He'll take the full damage.
As this thing charges, you look back after the lightning comes out, you see that Michael is there, and you're like, there's nowhere for Michael to really go except for further into the wall. So you slam yourself into it, you crash into it. You're going to be taking 2 people's worth of charge damage.
Okay.
I would like you to please take 24 damage.
Okay, so that's. I mean, that's that math is easy. Minus
Very
12. Then
You are finally out of your shield.
minus 12. Yep.
Stray, for the first time, you've taken damage outside of a shield as a heroic spirit. You find that as you strike into this, whenever you hit against the boar, you, as well as all of your masters, feel that a little bit of the magic that makes up your body, that makes up your form, seems to disperse. This is just a note for all who know, but you cannot naturally recover health. You can only recover health by the aid of your allies, by the aid of your masters, and by gaining more magic. As you have now taken that bit of damage to your health, you feel that little bit of that little piece of you glitter away. But you do stop the boar.
Hell yeah.
As the boar looks to you, both of you slamming your heads into each other, we go to Michael.
Holy shit. That was really cool.
By the way, I'm sorry, real fast. I'm waiting for the very end when we defeat this fucking thing, and it turns into like a fucking boar waifu or some shit, and it's trying to like.
It already
play to
has.
our
Look at the map.
sympathies. And then.
Listen, this isn't Fate Go.
Look at the map. It's already
And
turned
then
into
I
a boar
fucking
waifu.
smash its head, and I'm like, "You will not dare tempt us, trickster!"
Foul temptress.
It's already a boar waifu.
How do I-
It already kind of has.
Man, how so? Man, a lot of people are A lot of people are beat the fuck up.
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
No, you're not. Shut up.
I'm fine. I'm great.
I'm fine. Looking at his
Another 8
fucking
rounds.
5 HP.
I could go another 8 rounds.
Chris, when I enchanted you with the fucking shield, passive shield gain, but
5 HP. I could go another 5 rounds.
Shit. Okay, my healing range is with the glove. Ooh. +2. Cure is 1, so 3. Okay. So Stray could, I guess, be in range for some healing.
They are currently rather high up. How far is your range?
So Cure is 1 hex. The glove gives me 2.
So you can go about 15 feet. He's out of range. He is up at the head of the boar.
Crap. Well, I gotta fucking keep Nikolai alive. 3, 4, 5. That's base movement. So 1 green, 2, 3. That's 1, 2. No, that's. Was that 3 or 4? 4.
You can get to Nikolai if you'd like. I will also remind you, just before you finish your movement, if you would have liked, there was an arrow right here.
Oh, that's not. I didn't even see that underneath the nightmare here. Boop, 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 boop. Yoink.
That will take 1 AP to get to. However,
2,
getting
3,
to
4,
it,
5. Mm-hmm.
a large amount of electricity fills the area, as everybody here that you consider an ally is now immune to electricity for another round.
Cool.
Do you consider the Minotaur an ally?
Just between the boar's like legs, just looks at Nikolai. Is the ball good or not?
It's waiting for me to finish.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
Close enough.
We will add in another
polite.
of the arrows as well, because again, you guys will be collecting those. So,
Okay. I can't reach. I don't. I gotta get away from here.
you can go through the boar spaces.
Right, it's that big. So I
You'll
have
take
1
in
AP,
one
so that was
round to get there.
Yeah, 1 action to get here, and then so it's 3. So to get across the board, 6 hexes. God, he's big. Yeah, it's good. That's 2. I think I have 1 action left. No, or is that
It would have taken you a action to
Yeah.
get to the
There.
thing,
arrow?
and then it would have taken you another 3 hexes to get underneath it. But you said there was 6 hexes, so it would have taken you
Okay.
2. That being
3.
said,
Yeah.
if you want to stay underneath the boar, you could be 3 hexes away from Nikolai, but being like right there.
Fuck, all right.
You will be underneath the boar, but you can use your heal.
I'm gonna dump a bunch of magic into Nikolai now.
Go ahead and do a 44 heal.
Hope for big numbers. Ooh.
12 health, Nikolai. Gain back 12 HP.
Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you.
Be 1 mana.
Mm.
Boop. And that will be your
Take
round.
1 mana away.
Oh, you already did? My bad.
Yeah,
You
it's all
can,
good.
you can put the one I took out back then.
Yeah. But yeah, it's So my attorney's just looking at you like, I trust you. Not let me get squares.
Saproites is going to look toward Boar, is going to fire another arrow, because that's what the Saproites do, you see. They like fire arrow. Whoop. That is the Saproites' turn, as we go to Stray. Stray, deer noises.
Deer noises. And turn.
I use all 3 of my actions to deer noise.
Yeah, you'll think of that. Do anything for you? Where's it? Let me look at. Because I haven't used about yet.
You can always
Yeah.
turn back if you'd like to, but you are currently deer. Oh, also, forget what I said before, because there is technically a way for you to gain back health. I would like you to roll me this d4, please.
Oh, okay.
Because if you remember, while you're in deer form, you actually gain magic. So get back 2 health.
Okay, cool. So if I just spend in the night in deer mode,
To an extent, yes. You can heal up to half of your HP back.
okay.
So if you were at minus 10 before like a night, you'd gain back 5.
Okay. Half of my missing.
Yes.
All right. That really seems like I don't think I could do as much damage with.
No, stag
This-
form is
that's-
not damage form.
Yeah. At least not yet. Yeah, I think I'll switch back.
Okay. You'll switch back to your regular form. You are now back to stray form.
And then I think he'll shoot off another.
Get him,
Oh,
Rudolph!
Yeah, that's who I am. He'll get a little ways back. Shoot an arrow Artemis at it again.
Is it stray form or hybrid? I mean, he chose the one without the horn, so I guess it's just stray.
Yeah, I just chose the one without horns.
Yeah. He's just a little guy. Are we going for archery?
Yep.
All right. Roll me the first attack. If this hits, we move on to combo. You do have a deer inspiration from earlier, so I'm glad you do.
Yeah.
Also have a
Wait, so
herald.
that's fleeting or?
Yeah, you have a fleeting.
That's a natural 20.
You know there are numbers between that.
I've gotten a few of those today. I feel
Just
like
like
I'm
one
aware.
and then into 20. It's like, you know. All right. That's going to be a crit. I'm guessing you're going to move on to combo.
Yeah.
We're going to go bloop, 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 and then bloop, bloop, bloop so far. We'll do it after. We'll see how many you hit. Go for the 3 attacks. I believe that's 1 hit. No, that's 2 hits. That's 2 hits. You'll have 2 hits. None of those crit.
Okay.
Before we roll these dice, I would like you to roll me for the attacking weak point. So since you hit with 3 attacks, roll me those 3 times. 1 yes, 1 no. 1 more roll, please. 2 no. Okay, that's just 1 more. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I would like for you to roll me these line of dice right here, please.
Okay.
I just love seeing them spill out.
Yeah, me too.
It's 59 damage. Plus 3
yeah.
for the 3 hits. So that is 68 damage.
60. Oh, hell yeah.
As you strike into the boar, you take note upon striking 3 more arrows of Artemis into it. The boar is definitely holding itself up. It is somewhat shaking, but it is standing. You can kind of tell it's on its last legs. It is still staring you down like it wants to roar some lightning in your direction, even not knowing that it won't work.
I mean, I think that was only 2 actions, right? So
That's true. You haven't finished.
I didn't use any actions to move this time.
That's true.
So
You can
I
fire
can
any
finish.
arrow you've used this round again, as if you had an extra of it. Action command or attack command plus 1d20. Go ahead and roll it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Lame.
very lame. Very lame. I'm making sure I'm looking through. No new ones will count for it, but I'm making sure I'm looking to see if there was any deer inspirations. There were just heroisms. Unfortunate.
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 That cost another arrow, right?
No, it did not.
Oh, okay.
Because you can go to the finish without going through the other archery pass. That's why I put you fire any arrow as if you had another one of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that all 3 of those actions only cost me 1 arrow.
Yep. That's why you can never replace these, because you only have so many of them, but you can, that's basically rounds of attacks instead of extra attacks, you know what I mean?
Okay, got it.
So you still have 10 rounds of Artemis attacks. That being said, you fire another arrow. It seems to, for a moment, dodge from the way and then strike upwards once again. As you remember it fighting against you hard enough, you remember the hunt with this thing staring at you. You can definitely tell as it looks to you now, it has a recognition in its face as it looks at you, remembering you from the hunt. But you are not able to take it down. We go to David Mui, who crosses his arms because it's not his turn to fight. He is just staring at Nikolai. We make our way to Gladiator, who is down for the count. Bella, who is out of the initiative. And we go back to the top of the initiative, which is Nikolai.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Nikolai, if you take it down this round, it will not gain any shield. But if you don't, it will gain back shield and potentially have more rounds to fight. What would you like to do?
No, we gotta end this. We gotta end this now. We gotta kill this boar now. So, I'm with renewed vigor. I am going. Actually, I want to look. I want to. You know what? No, he will ask them. He will ask David Mui for help. He will shout to David Mui, "Hey, you want this? You want our wrestling match to continue? Let's take this down first, and we can go to that."
What are you wanting David Mui to do as you're trying to convince him to aid you?
Hurt the boar, like as much as possible.
You could roll me for your negotiation to see if we can have one of your actions allow for David Mui to do a charge attack.
All right, you know the deal. Up here you go, and 4 I gain.
All right, you can take back 4 of these. There you go.
I just the dumbest little shit.
No, it's working.
Right. Oh, I know. I'm being sarcastic.
3 rolls. Okay, so that's going to be
3
4
rolls.
altogether
That's
for the
4
negotiation.
total. Yes. Here we go. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe?
It's an 18. 18 plus nothing, but it's still an 18.
Yep.
You find David Mooey looking to you, looking to the boar. He is then going to use one of your actions to charge and slam himself into the back leg of the boar. Upon doing so, let's go ahead and see what would happen here. 21, all right, damn. And that's without the things. That's going to be 29 damage. As you see the boar slam, or you see the boar rear back on its hind legs after getting struck by all the arrows from Stray, and then as it's on its hind legs, David Mooey takes one of them out from under it with like an almost like the boar then falls over on its side, trying to get back up. Luckily, narrowly avoiding Michael.
Right.
Congratulations, Michael. I didn't squish you.
Yeah.
Odds or evens.
Oh,
Odds he squished.
nah. We're fine. You have 2 more actions.
All right, the boar's down. I'm going to go up to its head. I'm going to just jog. It's like jog around to where its head is, and then I am going to. You know what? You see that wound that's there before?
There
I
is
wanna fucking hit that.
currently a large arrow that was fired by Stray sticking out of that wound.
Let's hammer that shit in. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking who is that guy who fucking went through like the god, it's the train guy who fought a machine, and it's like came out the tunnel first.
No idea. But go ahead and roll me for an attack.
Chat will know. Someone in chat will know. Okay. So I'm roll. All right. So one of these. So 2. I'm gonna use 2.
Oh.
John Henry Iron.
There you go.
That's that. 12 and 7.
The 12 is a +6. That is not enough to get through its hide. You have 1 more attack, though.
Last guidance. We're gonna do it again.
You have a fleeting as well.
Oh, hang on. I got
So roll a 3. I also remind you have all these heroisms over here you're not using.
Oh, hang on. I want to stop.
You can stop.
I wanna
You can stop.
Hang on.
You can put up to 3 of them in.
3 then. No questions. No
Go ahead and
questions
roll
about
them. You got an H. The 1 doesn't matter. The H doubles your stat, so you're gonna be doing 8. But then your hammer doubles that. Not doubles it. It gives half of that, so that's gonna be another 4. You're rolling with a +12.
Cool. Let's see what the +12 gets me. I mean, if we could roll for like a 17 or higher, I would very much like that.
With a +12. You get over the 21 AC.
Barely. Woo. There we go.
You need to roll me 2d8s.
All right.
Plus your
Which
overwhelm,
ones?
because we keep forgetting about your overwhelm.
Yeah.
These 3 dice, please.
Please, can we end the fight now? Can we end it now?
That is all together
335.
11 damage. As Nikolai, how do you want to do this?
Nikolai, with great, with much excitement, furious anger, all these feelings welling up inside of him, he sees the arrow deep in the boar's head. He takes his hammer and he screams his loudest war cry, and it's with lightning in his eyes and stone at his back. He will take his hammer up on high and strike with the force of 10 million refrigerators into that arrow.
As you strike downwards into the enlarged arrow that was fired by Stray, as you nail down into the weak point on the Calydonian boar, the boar begins to screech and squeal. As it does, Saproites on the other side would grab onto their head and begin to yell as well. As the two of them yell and squeal, the Calydonian boar falls over onto its side. And as it does, it starts to breathe heavily over and over. As you see lightning beginning to swell and course throughout the entirety of the structure of the boar. Does anyone want to do anything?
So it's charging more lightning, is what I'm hearing.
It is on the ground. It looks like it's not getting back up, but it does look like whatever lightning is in this thing is looking like it is being expended right now.
Back
Is it
on-
about to like? Is it about to fucking blow up?
It might be about to blow up.
Back, back.
Currently,
Oh,
everyone begins to move. However, as
David
David
Mooey,
Mooey
no!
would look over, he would see that Gladiator can't move.
does he actually give a shit?
He does. They're friends.
Huh.
They are friends. Another person that is not moving is Saproites, who is currently on the ground.
Are they within range? Does it look
Who
like?
knows?
Hey, cool. I'm gonna cast Enchant Fire on Stray. Go fast.
Yeah, I'm going fast.
David
go
Mooey
I cast wall.
will grab the
I cast
gladiator
wall.
and rush back behind the wall of Nikolai.
I cast we build the wall.
Currently, Stray,
Such a bad man.
you could try to get back to the wall that Nikolai just made, or you can do something else. What would you like to do?
Can I make a wall for them or no?
I mean, currently there's a wall right here.
No. Well, perfect.
Would you like to
I
get
mean,
up?
yeah, the giant spear. I'll just grab her and jump behind the spear there.
As you grab Saproites, the boar begins to expand and explode out as it lives out this last roar as this large thing of lightning spreads outward. You tackle Saproites into the safety, hopefully, of behind the large wooden spear as the boar explodes, sending waves of electricity over the entire arena and spreading that magic, that power out over the entirety of the sands and dust beneath it. It seemed like there was not a single place in the entirety of the arena that was not touched. Except for behind here, and where did these two go? Who knows?
They're disintegrated.
I mean, I can't help but feel like we probably would have gotten them behind the wall.
I mean, if they were there.
Were they not there?
They were not there.
Shoulders. The answer is shoulders, bro.
As the boar explodes, the dust settles. That's not the correct one. Why are you doing
Phase
that?
2.
Phase 2. Let's go.
It's fucking.
The
This is the fucking
Calydonian
Millennium
War.
boss fight. Wait. Ah, fuck.
You guys find that after a bit, the entirety of the arena is still. Everything is calm.
Except for the raucous cheering, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. Once the dust settles,
Calydonian Boar.
once the dust settles, everybody is freaking going crazy in the arena.
Hang on. I just thought of something. Phase 2, Calydonian Boar, Lord of Bacon.
Miru, Ami, and Michael.
It's up.
You guys would note, as ones that have the Prana Shield ability, you guys are more able to see these kind of things. You guys would take note that when the boar exploded and when all of that magic got expunged, the sky above the arena shimmered. You also take note that the arena itself looked as if it slightly changed as the magic filled the entirety of the place. You see that the walls become a little thicker. You see that the stonework becomes a little bit more ornate. Below you, Miru, as you're sitting in one of the two thrones that are up here, you find that the throne itself gets more lavish as more magic fills this entire arena.
He just adjusts the sunglasses. Me.
At this point, you guys did it.
Michael climbs on top of the wall and just holds his arms up, just being the crowd, like celebrating.
As the crowd goes wild, chanting for the two greatest fighters that they've ever seen inside the arena, as they chant for Ivan and Rudolph.
Give more love, people. Come on, I can't hear you.
Nikolai has fainted standing up.
We love you, Ivan the Terrible. Rudolph.
Ivan, Rudolph.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't think they'd win. It was rather close for a moment, especially whenever I saw that the Minotaur went after Nikolai.
We're sure he's not a servant.
Little upset Ivan remains standing on that peg of his. I think he's actually knocked out. I think he's only standing because the armor is making him.
Scarecrow.
Just like standing like perfectly still because just the amount of pressure on the armor to keep you up.
Jesus.
No, it's his will to fight. He's pulling a Rock Lee.
That sounds cooler, but in reality it's that.
We have new winners. the latest champions of the Tosaka City Arena, the Ragnarok Challenge. He points down toward the others as he looks over toward like Ami. Their names again. Wait, he even gets cool guy. He even gets cool guy knockout. God, he sucks.
You mean our companions?
They need to have names, don't they?
Michael, Nikolai, David, that one girl over there, that other girl, Archer.
He nods as he just looks to the ones that he knows the names of as he goes, the Gladiator. He looks over toward the Vistas of Supportees. The one with curse. Motions over toward David Mui. He's gonna say the Minotaur, but then looks to you. David! Looks over toward Nikolai. Nikolai! I thought that was Ivan! Motions over toward Michael. Michael!
He takes a deep bow like he's on a fucking stage.
And you said Stray for
Archer.
Archer. And Archer! The champions! The ones who defeated the hunt of the Calydonian Boar! And as such, have completed their... One moment! You guys see, waving from the spot that you left them at, one of them looking rather ragged as Bella is just on their hands and knees like freaking gasping for breath, but looking just where they were at the moment, at the time before.
I hate that I know what she did.
Well, that's where you two. That's where you two win.
As well as those two.
I was like, I swear to
Thank
God,
you.
if they're gonna fight next, I'm gonna be so I'm gonna be so sad.
Let's see if they can show us more things going forward. Be they want to make any more challenges again.
If Nico was awake, yes, but he's not. So.
He will then immediately just start walking away.
Future challenges? I don't know. Do the people want that?
Yeah.
I love the spotlight.
So does Nikolai, unfortunately.
Stray.
Yeah.
You find that as soon as the boar exploded, Saproiti stopped screaming, but they are knocked out currently. Not only are they knocked out, but they are currently knocking you an arrow.
Wait, what do you mean? They're knocked.
They have an arrow in their. They have one of the arrows of Atalanta in their bow. Like they were going to fire
they
it
were
before.
ready to fire, but then they.
Yeah. So, because there are 3 on the board, I will give another 3 to the total, which means you guys have a total of 6 arrows of Atalanta.
Hell yeah.
Boing, boing. Currently, again, the only one who can use these, most likely being Ami, since they were made from mostly their magic because of the arrows changing whenever Saprotis was using them.
He will, I guess, pick her up and try to carry her.
Love winning
out.
by doing nothing.
The whole group of you gather yourselves back up. David Mui holding on to the gladiator, but then looking around, glaring down toward Nikolai. Putting 2 of his fingers to his eyes and 2 of them toward Nikolai's, not knowing Nikolai is unconscious.
Michael notices that, just kind of waves his hand in front of me, like leans down from the wall, waves his hand in front of his face. Buddy.
Yeah, no, there's no light in his eyes. His eyes are open. He is just out.
Uh-oh.
There's no light.
Heal.
Heal.
I have 2 mana left.
I will say in Nikolai's defense, before the fight with the boar, he also got knocked around by the Minotaur. So
yeah.
if anyone's gonna pass out during this, it's definitely them. They were also launched through the fucking air.
Yeah. Look for the Minotaur. You're gonna have to wait on that rematch, buddy. Sorry. Oh, you know, I can't just wake him up. He's kind of a rock.
Everyone at this point will drag themselves out from the arena, from the crowd, gasping and calling out their names.
The moment he gets out of the arena, just away from the crowd, it's just heels over his.
I will say,
man.
From the top of the area, it looked like somebody was walking after Renji.
Me.
You see them make their way over toward one of the other entrances over top of the thing over here. As you follow them, the door shuts behind them, but it is not locked. As you make your way over to it, you open the door as you see that there is a somewhat office-like area up here, as he seems to step into it and go to the far end and begin to write in a ledger, it seems. But you follow after him and you open the door looking through it. I would like to know, yes, Ami is making their way as well. I saw them inching.
Ami was too busy doing stuff to notice Miru go.
Saw them inching. They were inching a little. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, that's the case.
Yeah, just busy talking to Ruler.
As you make your way in, you open the door. Is there anything you'd like to do?
So this is where you hide.
I don't. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't hide. Very happy-go-lucky music. Let's change it.
No, but you seem to skirt away.
I would be disappointed in what happened today, except that it's one of the better endings we've had during one of these tournaments. Even with Lancer interfering. I'll keep my end of the bargain, don't you worry. As soon as you give me reason that he will not immediately come to kill me, I'll release him.
I did not come here doubting our bet.
Then why did you come here?
Because you know something, and I want the answer.
I know a lot of things. You said before that your ruler, while it has the visage of the one I know to be Castor, is not involved in my war any longer.
Correct. She is a separate independent container.
And I can trust that?
I have no reason to lie. But I know that that isn't really enough to warrant trust.
It isn't enough to warrant trust. But so far you've been very blunt to a fault. So for the time being, I'll believe you. Like you said, you have no reason to lie to me.
If there is anything more to be gained from the ruler class, I do not yet know. It is a rare occurrence in the Holy Grail War.
As I mentioned before, I don't care what happens in the war, as long as my wish gets granted. So as long as my curse is lifted, it doesn't really matter to me if you're lying, as long as it doesn't stop that. But the
Is that
main
your
way
wish?
for me to get through it is to get rid of all the servants in my way.
Is that your wish, to be freed of the curse?
You could say that. It's
Many
a little more
curses have been
complicated than that, but yes.
Many curses have been broken without the Grail.
That's why I like this place. I've been able to gather quite a lot of magical energy, as well as gain myself a rather impressive ally that does not have anything to do with the Grail.
And what do you plan to do now that your starfighter has perished?
My starfighter. Oh.
The Boar?
The Boar is only one of the big hunts that this place has. So far, 3 have been taken down. There are 2 final ones to go. Once those 2 are taken out, then I'll have enough power to go against the Grail. To go against one of the servants that are there. I mentioned to you before, but one of the other ways for me to give you what you want is if you take care of Assassin for me.
Oh. You could have just said so.
The Assassin servant is hard to get to. Not only that, from what I know of them, until you get through the others, they're practically invincible.
The one that targets children, correct?
He gives you a bit of an eye behind him, and then he looks back toward the ledger that he has, but he does seem to acknowledge what you say.
Is that not the assassin you are after?
Yes.
Then we have a common enemy.
It's not too hard to understand. Your enemies are the people in the war. My enemies are the people in the war. The only issue with that, he turns to you, is that I'm also a master in this war. Yet you don't see me as your enemy.
The war has been won through peace.
If you believe that.
I do. My father was proof of it. Speaking of, where is he?
He was one of the ones that was completely against what we were doing in the beginning of this war. He was the one who fought hardest against this coalition of masters we have. But as we just saw in the arena, when a nail sticks out, it gets hammered in. Whenever they saw that they couldn't use him, they got rid of him. It wasn't me or Lancer who did it, if that's what you're asking. But I don't know exactly what happened. I wasn't there for it. But I do know the servant that would know. The one who carried out the deed was Shielder.
Shielder. I see. So you're saying he is no longer here?
I'm saying I didn't see what happened. But if it was Shielder, most likely. That being said, I've been left out of the loop as far as the actual mechanics of this little coalition we have. From what I've seen, they've been gathering magic, lots of it, in their own way. If there's anyone that they would most likely want to keep around if they could, it would be him. The master of a caster servant, yet he still fought his hardest and still had quite a lot of magic inside of him. I can't give you a guarantee, but it wouldn't surprise me if they captured him instead of killing him.
That feels right. I see. I guess I only have a lingering curiosity.
That would be?
Had you have won our bet, I don't really see how I could have been any use to you.
There's an entire other Grail War that I apparently don't know anything about. Keeping a couple of... He grabs his head for a second. A couple of... There was someone else with you, right? Wasn't there?
The kitten.
Kitten.
She's probably wandering around. She likes to get into things.
For some reason,
Though
I'm having difficulty remembering them. But everything inside this arena should be under my control.
She too has a curse.
Oh. Well.
Everyone in the Grail War is cursed.
Having a couple of masters from a different war at my disposal would have been good. Not only that, you seem to know a lot about my family.
I know a lot about every family that resides in Tosaka. Father kept an archive.
I don't know much about them. I was never supposed to be the one to take on this role. Whenever I could get away from them whenever I did, I took the chance immediately. The only reason I'm here is because of Assassin.
What did Assassin do? If you don't mind me asking.
Roll me either demeanor or negotiation.
Alrighty. Move this one. Demeanor or associate. I'll do the highest one.
Yep. I would assume.
Because I forgot to look. I legitimately forgot to look.
Be a 16
16
plus 3. That'll be a 19. You said you knew about our family and what we do. Well, as I mentioned, I don't know very much about it. I married into the Fuyuki family a while back. It was political. I was meant to bring new life back to the family.
Again?
Happens more than you think.
Pity.
However, I wasn't told everything whenever I brought myself in. The first thing they did was try to use my magic circuits to create a new heir. And the second thing they did was this. He motions to his eye. But once this fell through, they didn't have any use of me anymore. And so they gave me the one out that I could take, and I took it. But I regretted it. They let me leave the family. But they instead took the air that I gave them. So once I understood that, once my brain, my mind, understood exactly what I lost, I tried getting it back. To no avail until this war started. None of them could take on the challenge. So when that coalition of masters came to them, I was the only one who could take it. And so I offered I would win the war for them. And in doing so, I would take back the air that I gave them. They wouldn't need it anymore after that.
I see.
The problem is, I got to the city too late. Assassin already has them. At least I think it's Assassin. Could be any number of them if they're not telling me the truth. That's why after a few years of this, I got fed up. And I started putting all my eggs in this basket.
I disconnected from the tabletop.
You're fine, you're fine.
Yep.
I'm hearing you though. I was worried because of the long pauses.
Nope, he's just at that point like looking over. Yeah, everybody disconnected. Damn.
Damn.
Yep.
I disconnected.
And-
Damn.
Well, while that's happening,
Yeah, we'll get it back up. We'll get it back up.
And his name?
You're asking for my kid's name?
To know who to look out for. And I wish not to give false hope that there is someone in the care of many children.
It'd be so funny if it was the fucking the little kid like bartender person.
Yeah, it'd be really funny.
It'd be funny.
Probably isn't any of them, but she doesn't know yet.
Haha, hoo hoo, hee hee. I'm actually scrolling back in my stuff. Dope. Really quickly. Because I forgot to get their thing together.
Make sure not to accidentally show the password for the room as well.
Yeah. Their name is Chris.
Julius or Fuyuki?
When all this is over, Julius.
I see. And despite marrying into the Fuyukis, are you the Julius's ruling agent?
Against my family's wishes, yes. They got me. They got me whenever I was young and stupid.
Should,
I thought that I knew everything. I thought that I could handle it where my rest of my family couldn't.
I will not lie, it brings surprise to see this is where the descendancy of Emperor has gone. The same footsteps, the same regrets.
I thought that at first I got into this mess because I didn't listen to the past. I didn't care about what people before me went through. I assumed that I knew better. So whenever I started fighting back, I thought back to the things that my family did do, or failed at doing. And I thought that if I could get those to work, or that if I could use those to give myself aid, then I'd be better off. It seems that so far, I've had too much arrogance in myself and got burned. And now, I'm beginning to see that I put too much arrogance into the past, and I'm getting burned again.
The past does not have to hurt. It can provide clarity for the future, comfort in the present. If you ever wish to know your history and read the words of Emperor Julius, now Julius Pendragon, please visit my archive.
I have better things to do than read romance novels.
I like love in space.
Yeah, I still remember.
Oh, I do too, believe me.
The callbacks.
But not just for his romance novels, but for his story, his words and his experience. You could probably learn a couple things. Julia's words are there too. Just don't ask about the Chupacabra incident. We don't know still. He took that with him.
He nods.
And also,
He will pull something out of her pocket and take his hand. And she will put it in his hand with her hand covering it.
you look like you need one of these. And the parting words. The only things worth holding on to are the hands of your beloved.
And she will walk away. He leaves a cigarette in his hands.
Do we roll? Or are you
Sure.
giving him an actual one?
She was leaning towards giving him an actual cigarette because he just needs to take a deep breath. But at the same time, the fact that the candy also works out because it's just like it could also be just chill and enjoy the fucking candy. Okay.
Roll and you tell me what it means.
Alrighty. 10 and under is a cigarette. 11 to 20 is candy. Candy. Candy.
He will look down at the cigarette. As he does, he will nod. And as you go to leave the room, he brings it up to his lips and then just goes.
She doesn't even mean to, bro. She just puts whatever in that hand.
You just hear as you go to leave, Miru, you just hear a couple steps away, just the sounds of a bit of actual just out loud laughter coming from the room. Not too much. It doesn't stay too long, but enough that you feel like it was a bit pent up. Had not laughed in a bit.
Every time.
So funny.
It's just funny that it happens every time. She starts making her way back to everybody else.
Okay. I will say, as everybody brings themselves off and about, however they get to the areas, however they get off and around to everywhere. Currently, as I mentioned before, we are most likely going to be getting near the end of things. I will wait for the typing that you were doing, Lynn, if you'd like. Because I did see you were typing.
Perms.
Oh. Promote. Sorry, I forgot that you need to be promoted in order to ever type. My bad. Only the truly privileged can type in this chat. As Miru would make their way out, waves over to them. Get what you needed? Miru. Squeaky.
Sorry, I had to run to pee real bad.
No, that's fine.
I had to run to pee.
Jeez.
They waved over and they said, get what you needed?
Sure. Something like that.
I would prefer you didn't go to Masters all alone. That being said, I don't think that he was going to do anything.
He wasn't. He is tense. But there is a bit of gentleness.
I forget, did I win anything?
We didn't participate. There was nothing for us to win. But I guess the freedom to not live here now.
I doubt that we could have, I doubt that we would have made that happen for too long. The others probably would not have, allowed us to stay here for too long against our will as well.
Probably.
I didn't say for anything. I was not going to stay here.
That's why I'm the only one who made the wager.
It's like I kept silent that entire time. I was not staying here.
What?
The quiet one
did.
speaks. I've been distracted. I don't like interacting with too many people. Especially whenever one of them is one of the masters that apparently has been so bad that their servant wants to kill them. To be fair, I think that's a lot of whatever's going on between those two.
I guess we're not leaving entirely empty-handed. Unless I am misremembering our agreement. Not only do we walk out with Lancer, but we also walk out with David.
We still need to, convince him that Lancer isn't going to kill him?
He has no reason to kill him.
I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to convince him.
Worth a shot.
He did tell you while you were in the room with him that he's just like, yeah, just convince me that he's not going to murder me and I'll release him.
Yeah.
Shrug.
I mean, I can go back in there, but it'll be awkward.
I beg for art for David. Look, we can talk to Kreb. We'll see. Oh, say less.
Yeah. Oh.
You going to make your way over toward them?
Well then.
Except what? Just don't worry about Kreb. That's fine. We're just looking at potentially getting some David Mooey art. So we can have our own Mooey.
Just a small town girl.
That's Journey.
I know.
Hey, Imps, probably won't remember me. Lancer probably won't kill you if you stop acting evil on purpose. Okay, bye. It's not anything to do with him acting evil for Lancer. It is zero to do with that, why Lancer wants to kill him. Choose to buff Riku to like it. No.
I don't think that was why Lancer wanted to kill him.
It is complete. Lancer don't give a fuck. Someone actually being evil. It's just the fact that Lancer and him there are issues. Oh no, I wanted him to be confused, if I'm honest.
Oh. Well. I have a couple ideas.
Lancer really wants to kill him, but we can probably talk him into just injury. Not entirely sure if that will work for them, though, seeing as anything that makes them weaker will probably be seen as essentially a no-go. Hey, this guy's all about the letter and not the spirit. If you can convince him of it, I'm sure that it'll work out, but I doubt that he's going to want anything that will make him weaker, as he mentioned before. If we're trying to get something out of him, then we need to do it under his terms. Or, you know, the way that we thought we might have to. Probably get the others either way.
Lancer.
I mean, he seems to be everywhere whenever we're trying to look for anything, so shouldn't be too hard to find. He is everywhere, isn't he? I think that with you guys making your way back down toward the others, potentially going off and checking on Lancer, since there is, you know, somewhat of a showing that at least he's trying to help you guys out by the giant spear that's in the middle of the arena. I think that we're going to end things off there for the night. And we will come back, hopefully, next week with some more of this as we get to our post-Boar life here in the Fake game.
Yeah, it took like 3 months to kill a goddamn boar.
I can't remember a time before the Boar. The Boar is our life. What can we do now without the Boar? Honestly, this is probably where we should just end things off. I mean, the Boar was the thing. Is there a level up? Oh, do not worry about that. I had already mentioned to the allies here that we are going to be giving them some things, including, but not limited to, if just to have a little bit of a preview of it. Stray is going to get to power up some of their brown cards here.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. I wonder which one they're going to want to mess with as I look down at Great Aim.
We'll see. I don't even know yet.
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, you could go higher divinity, I guess. That'd be fun.
True.
But yes, we will try our best to come back to this next week. We will get our post-Boar stuff going. We will get some level ups as well as some new magics and or attack cards going. Potentially also some new APs going. And we'll see how things get settled there. So there being some dudes. Any question, comments, thumbs up. Until next time. Like always. Later days.
B.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.